Hi, and welcome to Random Rogers Big Picture for the week of January 19th, 20th, MLK Day, whatever. Anywho, one stock market thing on the agenda, and then one personal item, if anyone can help with this. So first, stock market. What I think we're going to start hearing quite a bit about soon. Actually, we've been hearing about it already. But the action on Friday may bring it up again, is the notion of decoupling. Whatever it is that you think is going on in the U.S. market, I've been pretty clear about what I think it is. Will it domino into other markets going down? It kind of already has. Will there, like China and these other places, will they decouple from our markets? Decouple. That's an important thing in terms of a topic. And I have a feeling that most of the content along these lines is going to turn out to be, yes, there will be, or no, there won't be. And as you probably know by now, or can probably guess, my take on something like this is, it's neither extreme, it's somewhere in the middle. And kind of outline maybe a different way to think about decoupling. The U.S. market has clearly been puking down. Other markets in varying magnitudes, more or less, have been going down, depending. And the issue really, right now, this is clearly an aggressive slide that is underway. And so the issue shouldn't be, what's going on this week with some of these markets. To me, that's not what decoupling is. If you're trying to find decoupling, I'll give you an example. The one I like probably the most for this, or the easiest one to explain anyway, is Australia. They're at a different point in their economic cycle. Their employment rate just went down. I believe it went to 4.3%. They had more jobs created. They look at it a little differently there. But so they have a little different take, or they're at a different point in their cycle, and so they're raising rates. The market itself, through this puke down, has not been immune to, because of the fundamental economic strength there, the market has still gone down a lot. In sympathy with ours, probably, is the reason. So that's not what decoupling is. It's fundamentally, it is decoupled. It is a different economy. They're at a different point in their cycle. They're vulnerable to different things than here. It's not reflected yet in stock prices. Where it will matter, if it's going to matter, and it's possible that it won't matter, but last time around, the way that it mattered was after going down in lockstep for some period of time, the Australian market started turning up way before the U.S. did. It was kind of like my sophisticated tool again, they were going down like this, and then all of a sudden, Australia just went like this, while the U.S. kept going down. That is what decoupling is. Norway did something similar. I'll put up a chart and see if I can find any others besides Norway and Australia that had a similar reaction. There will be markets that do that. They're not going to allow you to be down zero, and really it's too late for that. But fundamentally, do the things that are going on there matter eventually for stock prices? Do they stop the slide earlier? Is it down less? To me, that's what decoupling is. One aspect of China is, and I've talked about this before, fundamentally, us going through a bear market or recession or both is not going to alter the extent to which modernization, infrastructure, crane count, all of that stuff that's going on in China, are they trying to clean the water or the air yet? I don't even know. But all of that stuff that's going on infrastructure-wise, modernization-wise, that's not going to be derailed or interrupted. That creates a fundamental reason for hanging tight if you're in there. And again, I don't have client exposure in China, as I've been pretty clear about, but it's just an example. Some of these in their own world countries, Vietnam, that market has not done well. But again, the modernization, the cheaper labor available in Vietnam, all of that stuff is being utilized. Fabrication plants are being built there. All of these things are continuing to happen. That part of it is less prone or less vulnerable to a U.S. economic cycle. It may or may not matter for prices, but there will be some that do turn up quicker, that don't go down as much, or maybe just tread water. And so in terms of being a global investor, if you are starting to think more globally, hopefully you are, there will be places where, you will, in terms of full stock market view, you will be doing better. or you will have turned out to have been in a better place. And so I write about a lot of these things in an effort to try to explore them, and hopefully, you've at least put your toe in the water in a couple of these things after you've done your own homework and learned about them yourself. We're not handing fish out here, people. We're trying to teach how to fish. There's some sort of, not a joke, but every once in a while, you just got to throw in the towel and just, here, have a fish. Anyway, something personal. I guess I'm coordinating it, I don't know, a very boring bachelor party in April. And one of the things we're doing, it's April 12th, is we're going to the Golden State Warriors game. If anyone out there has some sort of connection to the Warriors, we're trying to get 6 very good tickets. I'm not looking for a favor with regard to price, but more along the lines of a favor with regard to access. If you can help in this regard, or if you know someone, yada, 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 please let me know, drop me a comment or an email, or please get in touch one way or the other. That would be a huge help. Again, it's April 12th. I don't know who they're playing, but that would be a big help. Anyway, this decoupling thing, just to sum up, they're going to get it wrong in the media. I just know it, and don't go down the wrong path with it. There is no guaranteed safe harbor. There's just the chance for less pain, and that's kind of been a theme here lately, hasn't it? Going down less. Important concept. All right, that's it. Have a great weekend.